Alright, so I recently went down this rabbit hole the other day. I wanted to watch one of my favorite cartoons called Infinity Train. And I go to research, where I could watch this show, and it used to be on this streaming platform called HBO Max. But it's gotten taken off. That show's gotten taken off, and apparently 85 other shows have also gotten taken off. So, why they did this is what we're gonna walk through today. It makes no sense. It really just makes no flippin' sense. But let me just show you real quick. Apparently, I was wrong. Not 85, 68 titles got removed from HBO Max. Just a bunch of random stuff. You can see all of it. Some new stuff, some old stuff. Just a lot of different shows got removed. Ooh, we're going to come back to this one right here. We're going to come back to that one. Infinity Train. This is the one. This show's amazing. This show's really well done. Yeah, explores complex emotional themes against a compelling sci-fi backdrop. Chronologically stories of various protagonists across its four still not enough seasons. Yeah, basically it got cut off. The show got cut off by HBO Max or by Warner Bros. I guess. Cartoon Network, I guess. Cartoon Network cut it off. Because, they thought it wasn't good enough, even though plenty of people were watching it and loving it. It just wasn't good enough for them, I guess. So they cut it off. Fine. Fair enough. Anyone who's a fan of Firefly, knows what this feels like and just understands that, good shows just get cut off. That's just how it happens. That's just what goes on. But to completely remove it from the streaming platform makes no freaking sense. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Then it gets even deeper. So I talked about one show, right? But the thing about this one show, the thing about Infinity Train is you can watch this show on iTunes. You can still buy this show on iTunes or on Amazon and, still enjoy it for what it is without paying for the streaming platform. But there's another show called Final Space that aired on Adult Swim. An hilarious show. This one, you're not going to find anywhere. Now that it's been taken off. Let's just hold on. Let's just watch this real quick.
First off, let me just say thank you so much for all the love and the support. Everybody that's been talking about Final Space, the sad news, it's out there. Final Space was written off for tax reasons. It's gone. It's going to be gone in pretty much everywhere soon. I wanted to make this video because I've been getting a lot of messages, a lot of emails, a lot of texts, a lot of tweets, a lot of YouTube comments about people wanting to support this new independent animated.
Okay, so this guy basically had his show completely taken off from streaming platforms, not just streaming platforms, taken off from Amazon, taken off from iTunes. It's gone. The only way to watch this show, basically, and we'll look more into it, but basically the only way to watch this show in the US legally is you don't watch it legally. You watch it illegally. Yeah, the only way to watch the show is to pirate the show. Just to prove it to you a little bit, here we go. Final Space, Amazon, Season 1. This video is currently unavailable. All of it unavailable. Same thing. Ooh, we can watch the first episode. We can watch the first episode. And then, this 10th and the 11th, the 12th and the 13th. Yeah, that'll make a lot of sense. We can watch those. For some reason, we can watch the first episode and the 10th and so on of season 2, but not anything else. Huh? And it's the same way with this. Yeah, none of it's available. None of season 3 is available either. Currently unavailable to watch in my location. So right now, to experience just season 1 and 2 of this show, you're in America. You need to get a VPN and watch Netflix internationally, and you can watch this show until 2023 when it's going to get taken down from there as well. It's ridiculous. It's just so, it makes no sense. So there's apparently this one streaming platform called VRV where you can watch season 1 and 2. Yeah. I don't know who's ever heard of this. It's probably some pirate thing. It's probably some piracy thing. I've never heard of VRV, but yeah. So why are they doing this? What is the purpose? Well, you saw in that Twitter video, they wrote it off as a tax write-off. So by doing this, they're going to save a little bit of money. What's the point? Aren't they going to make more money if they make more shows? You know, aren't they? Why would they need to tax write it off? Like, that doesn't make any sense. No other company ever does this. They don't just write shows off. Like, I've never heard of this before. Well, they're removing them just to save money. And like, so my thought behind this is they're removing it to save money. They're getting this massive 825 million tax write down on all the shows that they're taking out. Yeah, so in the short term sense, this means you'll be paying HBO Max for the same price than less. Okay. So you get less, but you're paying the same price. What possibly is the incentive? What are they possibly working on, or working up that this will work out for them? Warner Bros. Discovery. Yeah, a merger. They're putting all this money into a merger. And because of this, they have lost 2.3 billion. Yeah, that 825 million that they just gained for writing all those shows off. Now they're losing 2.3 billion. And hints at an imminent price hike for HBO Max. We're getting content that isn't working off. How? How does a show beloved by many fans that has like apparently I sneeze when I get excited, how does a show that's beloved by so many fans, barely has any negative reviews, how does that not work? Because it doesn't earn as much money as you'd like? That's because this is the reality. If people don't like the show, they'll still pay to see it. There's certain movies and franchises that people will still pay to see even if they don't like them. And that's why good shows like Infinity Train, they're not going to garner reputation because only a certain small fan base, small compared to these big franchises, you have to understand. Even though it's loved by everyone, and all these people will watch it over and over and over again, it doesn't get mainstream. It doesn't get the same mainstream appeal as a show like superhero show. Even these are being affected. Every DC movie and series affected. So even some of these DC franchises are getting affected by this stuff. It doesn't matter if they're hated more or liked more. They're what makes the money. And so they're going to go and try to do stuff that makes more money. Essentially is, I think, the thinking behind there. But it's not working out for them at all. It is not working out for them at all. They lose $2.3 billion. Doesn't even look like David Zaslav, CEO of the Warner Bros. Discovery. It doesn't look like he's very happy either. Look at his face. Warner Bros. Discovery stock price closes at lowest level. Yeah, macro challenges amid a big restructuring and fueling uncertainty. And so they did this, right? They did all these tax cuts and this merger to try to appeal to shareholders and create something that makes more sense, I guess. I'm not a business person, so I don't understand, the full reason why they would do this. But I'm sure it's just money. I'm sure there's money reasons behind it. They think they're going to get more money. But even Wall Street, some on Wall Street question the economics of merging Discovery and Warner Media and whether Zaslav can pull off his cost-cutting plans. Everyone doubts this dude. Everyone doubts this. So not only the people on Wall Street doubt this. They doubt this merger, that this merger is going to work. The consumers are not happy because they're not getting the shows that they want to watch. Why do you think this is a good idea? It truly makes no sense. And who's really behind this? Well, turns out AT&T is what owns Warner Media, and we know AT&T loves merging. We know if you know anything about AT&T as a company, they love to merge stuff together. So it's just AT&T just trying to be anti-consumer as usual. Um, and who's really benefiting? Well, okay, AT&T shareholders receive 1.7 billion shares, representing 71%. So really, this is to appeal to the AT&T shareholders. The AT&T shareholders are probably the ones that try to. I'm just gonna assume. I'm not. I don't know this, but I'm gonna assume that they're probably the ones trying to do all this merging. Trying because they know they're just gonna get more money. This is just more money for them. That's the whole reason why they're doing this. So now for Wall Street in general, but for specifically AT&T shareholders. Now, what does this actually mean? Like, what is this going to mean for us going forward? Like, for what does it mean for consumers who subscribe to HBO Max or Discovery Plus? Well, they've got a plan for you. Oh, they've got a plan that they think is going to work. Basically, it's just this chart right here. So, subscribe to HBO Max if you're male, and subscribe to Discovery Plus if you're female. That's their plan. HBO Max is a male skew. Female Discovery. Discovery Plus is a female skew. We think that we're gonna define which streaming platform you should subscribe to based on whether you're male or female. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely in our culture today. This is gonna play off well. Oh yeah. What are y'all doing? They're shooting themselves in the foot with this one. HBO Max, home of fandoms. Comfort viewing, lean in. Now, this stuff I can give them some credit for. You know, you want to make a streaming platform that's more for the fan bases of shows, people who want to watch stuff that's, I guess, scripted, sure. And then like Discovery Plus is more for the comfort viewing or for the like. I'm guessing this is what they mean by this is reality shows. I understand that aspect of it, but really, you're really gonna call it male skew and female? Yeah, that's not gonna play off well. What are y'all doing? Basically, to sum this all up, it's just gonna be a massive L for the entertainment industry as a whole, and or just for the consumers. People who want to watch these shows, or want to watch this stuff, or want to subscribe to a streaming platform that caters to all different things that they like. Some people like reality shows, documentaries, and scripted stuff. So basically, this just means that they're going to have to subscribe to 2 streaming services instead of 1. So basically, it's just a massive L. And the fact that everyone's favorite shows is getting taken out. I can't watch Infinity Train, Final Space, pretty much. I mean, I'm definitely going to be buying Infinity Train because I want to support the show. You know, and I used to watch it on HBO Max, but now not doing that. So, you know, as a whole, this is just a big L. They're going to lose all their viewership, and that's all there really is to say. They're already taking hits. Stock prices plummeting. They lost 2.3 million, 2.3 billion. I don't see what the point of this was. It's pretty sad. That's really all I have. Basically, subscribe if you want to see more content. Just me like talking about stuff, I guess. I might put some gaming stuff on here. I don't know. But anyways, just subscribe if you want to, I guess. And watch me stream on twitch.tv/GJWrecker. I'll be probably trying to stream more. Not like every single day, but frequently. So, you know, watch that if you want. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye.